how's it going? My name is Julio DeSantos, once again, for those who do not know me. I'm actually currently in South Lake Tahoe on a work trip, right? Not a vacation, because the grind does not stop. I'm actually on a work trip, and I'm actually with one of my top associates in my business. Now, I just wanted to make a quick video for you on a topic that I find particularly important, no matter what it is you do. And it's something that we kind of know on an unconscious level. But once you grasp this information and put it to use on a conscious level, it's something that really can take your business or whatever it is you're doing to the next level. And the topic that I really want to talk about is how coachable are you, right? And the term that defines that is what's called your Teachability Index. And I'm going to go through a quick exercise with you all on how to measure how high your Teachability Index is. So you have two columns, on the right and on the left. And so on the left side, it's going to be your willingness to give something up. On a scale 1 to 10, how willing are you to give up your favorite thing or something you thoroughly enjoy? You know, your favorite TV show that comes on every Sunday night. Maybe the fact that you like to go golfing every Sunday morning. You know, whatever it is that you thoroughly enjoy, or whatever your favorite thing is, how willing are you to give it up for a week, for a month, even a year if necessary? Scale 1 to 10. And once you got that number, remember it. Now on the other side, we have your willingness to try something new. Once again, 1 through 10. How willing are you to be an innovator? To be the first person in your circle of friends to go try something new? Okay, now once you got both numbers, what you're going to do is you're going to multiply them, and the number you get is going to be the percentage of how high your teachability index is. The percentage of how coachable you really are. Okay? Now, if you get a low score, don't freak out. Don't go kick rocks and stomp your feet and get, mad saying, okay, I'm not coachable, I'm never going to be able to get it. It's not true. But if you do want to raise your teachability index, it's something that you have to be serious about, something you need to take responsibility for, and you need to make the decision yourself to want to go and raise your teachability index, because no one else can do it for you, right? People can help you and show you ways that can, like I said, help you raise your teachability index, but they can't, just snap their fingers and all of a sudden, you're at 100%. And so a couple ways that you can raise your teachability index if you did happen to get a low score, right? Number one thing, raise your belief level in whatever it is. For example, if I needed to raise my belief level, I could go to a company event, right? Meet all the head honchos, meet the CEO, meet the breadwinners of the company. Or, if you want to be more coachable as far as public speaking goes, or, being a motivational speaker, get on the stage one time, maybe only intro. If you have a low teachability index, intro for the speaker. And if that goes well and you got the crowd wild up, guess what, dude? Your belief level is going to go up and you're going to be more coachable. You're going to be like, okay, I'm ready for the next step. But that's what this is all about. You need to take small steps, one after the other. You can't just kind of hop into and tackle something that would take 100% teachability index if your teachability index is only at a 60%. It's common sense. Now, once you do get your teachability index to 100%, then you're probably going to find yourself kind of teaching other people, right? And so one thing or a couple things actually I want to say about that is, once you are a mentor and you do have a couple apprentices, no matter what it is, right? You need to realize that just like how it was on you to make the decision and take the responsibility to want to raise your teachability index, they have to do the same thing, right? You can't just snap your fingers and all of a sudden they're super coachable. No, they have to find it within themselves, right, to go to the next level. Now, like I said, there's ways you can help. You can raise their belief level. You can teach them little things at a time. Say they're at a 40%, teach them something that generally a 45% teachability index would take, right? So that maybe they can get to that level, get a couple more results. That way, their belief level goes up and they're more willing to be coachable, to try new things, maybe to give a few more things up. Now, you need to realize that sometimes people reach a cap, right, a plateau, right? Their teachability index is just done. They're just in that case usually comes when people get comfortable, right? So say, right, I'm in sales, affiliate marketing. If I'm mentoring someone and I get them to build an income of $5,000 a month, right? If he gets satisfied at $5,000 a month, his teachability index is gonna cut off. It's gonna plateau, right? He's comfortable. He's willing to live with $5,000 a month, right? Say someone gets up to $100,000 a month, and then they get comfortable. But then there's people who have such high teachability index that they go on to make $1,000,000 a month. As crazy as it sounds. And so you need to teach people based on where their teachability index is, right? Understand that you can't teach someone information that requires a high teachability index if their teachability index is at a low level. And understand also that sometimes I even stay on the topic of teachability index for up to even a month, sometimes rarely longer, right? Before you even teach anybody the next step, or before you can even teach them anything else, you need to make sure that their teachability index is at the right spot. Because if you're trying to teach someone something that takes an 80% teachability index and they're only at a 50, you need to teach them about teachability index until they get to 80%, and then you can start teaching them whatever it is that you wanted to teach them, whether it's sales, whether it's motivational speaking, whatever, professional sport, anything like that. And so that's basically all I wanted to cover in this video. Recognize where your teachability index is. If it's low, don't freak out. There's ways you can raise it, and your goal is obviously to get to 100%. And then remember, once you become a mentor to other people, realize that it's on them, just like it was on you, to take the responsibility and to make the decision that they want to raise their own teachability index, and then you can find avenues to help them. And realize that sometimes people's teachability index hits a plateau and they become satisfied and they become uncoachable at that point, right? What I like to say in my business is let the 30% do 30%, let the 50% do 50%, and let the 100% do 100%. Obviously, the 100% are aces. And so I hope you found that information useful. I hope you guys go and utilize this information and really take the next step and become more coachable, right? That would ultimately make me happy. But anyways, like I previously stated, if you want to work with me, you can give me a call. You can go through my website. You can also send me an email, get in contact with me. If you haven't already liked my page on Facebook, you should go ahead and go do that. Facebook.com/JD.successcoach. Go ahead, give me a like. I will be posting a lot of valuable information from myself and third-party resources that can really take your business, take your organization, whether it's nonprofit or profit, whether you're just trying to take the next steps into your hobby or whatever it is you're doing. It's information that can really help in all venues of life.